Welcome to the Local Yokel Idaho podcast. This is the event episode where I talk about performances, fun events, and other events happening in Idaho this next week. If you have an event you think people would like, or are an organizer of an event such as dances, conferences, classes, farmers market, clubs, or the grand opening of a new business, please reach out so I can put you on here. I'm trying to cover as many of the interesting events that happen in Idaho, but I'm just one person and your guys' help goes a long way. There are also timestamps down in the description so you can jump to whichever area you're interested in. With that said, thank you and let's get into it. Starting off with the Treasure Valley area in performances in Boise Wednesday, there is the 2023 Spring Carnival from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Expo Idaho. Then Friday, there is a concert in the park from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Kleiner Memorial Park. Then the Discovery Center has an exhibit called The Fans Strike Back, one of the largest Star Wars fan exhibits featuring items from fans around the world. Then moving to Nampa Saturday, there is the Lewis and Clark Gun Show at 9 a.m. at the Ford Idaho Center. Admission to the gun show is $10 per day or $15 for both days. Children under 12 are free. Tickets can be purchased online or at the door. And then lastly, and performances in Kuna Saturday, there is the Snake River Raptor Fest from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Indian Creek Winery. Then moving on into fun events in the Treasure Valley. In Boise Friday, Bora, Ivywild, Natatorium, and Fairmont pools are open for the summer season. Then Saturday, there is the Boise Farmers Market from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 1500 Shoreline Drive, Boise. Also Saturday, there's a Greek food festival at 11 a.m. at the Saints Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Church. The festival will feature a wide variety of authentic Greek foods such as spanakopita, gyros, and dolmatos. They'll also have a variety of Greek pastries such as baklava for dessert. In addition to the food, the festival will feature live Greek music and dancing. And lastly, for fun events in Boise, Sunday, the Boise Depot has a free open house from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. There are guided tours from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Then moving to Meridian, Friday, there is the Idaho Watercolor Society open reception and award ceremony from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Meridian City Hall. And then lastly, for fun events in Meridian, Saturday, there is the Meridian Main Street Market from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Meridian City Hall. And then in fun events for Nampa, Tuesday, there is the archery class from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. depending on the age at the Nampa Bowl Chiefs. The class is $35 a person. And then lastly, Saturday, there's the Nampa Farmers Market at 9 a.m. at Lloyd Square in Nampa. Then moving on to fun events in Caldwell Monday, there is the Caldwell Veterans Memorial Hall will be open for an open house from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 1101 Cleveland Boulevard. And then next Tuesday, June 6th, the Caldwell Depot will have an open house from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Then moving to Eagle, just one thing in fun events for Eagle. Saturday, there is the Eagles Farmers Market from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Heritage Park and Gazebo. And then closing out fun events with Emmett, Saturday, there's the Emmett Farmers Market from 6:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Blazer Park Gazebo. And then Sunday, there's the 2023 Brisket Cook-Off from 12 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Blazer Park Gazebo. In other events, just two things in Meridian. Thursday, there's the Meridian State of the City from 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the City Chambers. And then next Wednesday, June 17th, there is the Public Works Week Expo from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at 33 East Broadway Avenue, Meridian. For more information about anything talked about, check the link in the description below. Now moving into Eastern Idaho in performances, just one thing in Pocatello. Saturday, there is the Idaho High School Rodeo State Finals start and go until the 11th of June. They'll be held at the Bannock County Fairgrounds. Then in fun events in Pocatello Saturday, there is the Roaring 20s night from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Delta Skating. The event will be a Roaring 20s theme thing. People are encouraged to come dressed up and will get $1 off admission. Plus, there'll be special drinks and music. Then in Chalice Saturday, there is the Chalice Classy Chassis Show and Car Show from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the US 93 Main Street Chalice. Then in Idaho Falls for fun events Saturday, there's the Idaho Falls Farmer Market at 9 a.m. at Memorial Drive between A Street and D Street. And then also Saturday, there's the start of the 28th Annual Mountain Brewers Beer Fest from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Sandy Downs area. That's all I have for Eastern Idaho, a little bit more light today. For more information about anything I talked about, check the link in the description below. Now moving a little bit more northernly, we have the McCall/Cascade area. Nothing in performances, but in fun events in McCall beginning on Monday. Reservations are now available for the McCall Lake Cruise. If you're interested, please check the link provided below in the show notes for further details. Then Saturday, there is a plant sale from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the McCall Community Church. And then in Cascade Tuesday, there is the Ladies Craft Night from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Cascade Community Church. And then Friday, there is bingo from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 400 North School Street, Cascade. For more information about anything talked about, check the link in the description below. Wrapping up the event episode, we have Northern Idaho in performances in Coeur d'Alene Saturday and Sunday. There is the North Idaho Mineral Club's Gem, Mineral Rock, and Jewelry Show at the Kootenai Fairgrounds. And then in Moscow on Saturday at 7 p.m., the Kenworth Theater is hosting a comedy night. Alvin Williams will be the host, and Jaron George will also be performing. The headliner act for the night is Cody Woods, and tickets cost $20 a piece. In fun events in Lewiston Friday, there is coffee and books from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Lewiston Library. And then Saturday, there is the Lewiston Farmers Market at 8 a.m. at 1200 Snake River Avenue, Lewiston. They will have local products such as eggs, baked goods, local honey, and other products. And then in Coeur d'Alene for fun events Wednesday, there is the 5th Street Farmers Market from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. in downtown Coeur d'Alene. And then Saturday, there is clothing and stuff exchange at 11 a.m. at the North County Chapel at 2281 West Celtus Way, Post Falls. And then in Post Falls Saturday, there is a Discovery of Learning Homeschool Prom from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Red Lion Hotel. Tickets are $80 for the prom. And then lastly, closing out fun events, we have Sandpoint Wednesday and Saturday. There is the Sandpoint Farmers Market in downtown Sandpoint. It is from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Wednesday and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. And then Thursday, there is a game night at 6:30 p.m. at 411 Cedar Street. They will have Humanity, Jenga, and Yahtzee. Then moving to Saturday, there is the 15th annual Sand Creek Paddlers Challenge at 9:30 a.m. at Sandpoint City Beach. The race is a 4-mile paddle round trip up and back around Sand Creek. There is an award for first place in each division, plus prizes awarded by random drawing. The race is open to canoes, kayaks, and stand-up paddlers. The cost to register is $25 a person. And then Sunday, there is the local cottage market from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Farman Park. There are vendors from freeze-dried goods, leather works, bone tools, copper creations, pottery, upper cycles, and crystals. And then lastly, in fun events for Sandpoint, next Wednesday, June 7th, there is line dancing lessons at 6:30 p.m. at the Hive. The classes are 21 and up, and it is $10 a person. And lastly, closing it out here in other events, in Moscow Tuesday, there is a soil science for home gardener class at 5 p.m. at the Moscow Library. The USDA soil scientist Key and Spec will be doing the class. For more information about anything talked about, please check the link in the description below. Thank you for listening. I hope this was helpful and you found some fun or interesting things to do this next week. Please check out the full podcast where I cover what's going on around the state. Also, comment below or email into me if there's a way that I can try to make the event episode here a little bit more efficient. I've heard some people commenting that it doesn't quite achieve its end, shall we say, that it can be a little confusing and not straight to the point. So if you guys have any ideas of how I can fix that or improve it, then please reach out to me and let me know. I'm trying to figure that out. With that said, take care and have a blessed rest of your week.